Hey guys, Nick here. Just wanted to throw this thought out at you. I was just kind of thinking today, and was thinking actually back on an old college class where one of our teachers was talking, and he said, "You've got to think of your life as a garden." And here's why. Because a garden is only as good as it's made to be. If you just let a garden go, it, what happens? Weeds come up. That's the natural state of things. The natural state of the world is for weeds to grow and develop. The natural state of the world is to progress towards chaos and to progress towards disorder. The only way good things happen, the only way you've got nice trim bushes, and the only way you've got a nice landscape and nice flowers and a nice rose garden, the only way those things happen is if you take it and you make that thing good. You make that thing great. So I want to encourage you to really evaluate your life, where it is, where it's going, and I say this just as much because I'm working through a lot of things in my own life and a lot of things in myself as well. And and I'm a firm believer that when you help others, you end up helping yourself. And so if you're not happy with your own life, you have to help others. And the more you help others be happy with their lives, the more you'll be happy with your life. So that's probably my main reason even for doing this right now. But, the idea is that you you take your life and you make it great. You make things happen in your life. You make things good. You have to convert those negatives into positives in your life. And it sounds so quaint, it sounds so simplistic, and it is easier said than done. But, a lot of people will go out and say, well, life is just meaningless. But really, I think that's more of an indication of where their life is in their own mind. Maybe there's not a whole lot of meaning in their lives. And I can say that because that's exactly where I was. That's exactly a lot of the thoughts that I struggle with sometimes. And I just see it as, it's just time. I got to roll up my sleeves and I just got to get to work. Because the garden doesn't happen on its own. A rose garden doesn't just happen. A good life doesn't just happen. Good relationships don't just happen. Those of you who are married, good marriages don't just happen. Don't just settle for weeds in your life. Good finances do not just happen. You don't get rich from your job. You got to get that out of your head. You've got to expand your horizons. You've got to expand your horizons to a whole big world out there. Money is flowing all over the place. The problem is we just don't have the right net to catch it. So we have to expand our mindsets and figure out, how do I need to make my life better? How do I need to make my life great? What weeds do I need to rip up from the root? What kind of things do I need to water so that they grow? What kind of seeds do I need to plant in my life? Seeds of happiness, seeds of joy, seeds of harmony in my relationships, seeds of peace, those types of things. How do I need to nurture and grow what I want in life, and what do I need to uproot in my life? Your life is a garden, and I'm encouraging you, make it great. It has to be made to be great, and you've got to make it great. You can do it. You absolutely can do it. Sometimes when you're in those places of utter hopelessness, there's, what's the point? It doesn't matter. I don't want to do all this work. And really that stems from, at least for me, it stems from, I just don't think I can do it. I don't think I can make it. I don't think I can make things happen in my life. You can do it. You can do it. You just got to take it one step at a time. And boy, there's nothing worse than looking at an empty lot that is just completely torn up. I mean, I just got done cleaning my room actually, and my car and a couple other things, kind of some spring cleaning, I suppose. But there's nothing more disheartening than to see all of the stuff that is all out of place and think, oh dear God, how am I going to do this? Just one step at a time. One step at a time. You pick up one thing of trash, you pick up one book, you pick up one furniture, you get some of this, you move this, you arrange this, one step at a time. It's like that old saying, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. And you can get so focused on the big hugeness of the problem, you can get so overwhelmed by it, and be so afraid that you can't do it, and you don't do anything. One step at a time, one weed at a time, get out there and make it great. Hope that helps you guys. We'll see you guys later.